defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Detroit. Clock at 6. Early, the pass to Yates. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
No good there with the step-back J. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Adrian. Young outside. Pass to Adrian. Here's Early. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Celtics making a switch here. Bayless is checked in. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Angela Anderson among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And his contribution to this team, and he can't be understated. His scoring on fantastic.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drummond a screen. There's the screen. Anderson right side. The 3. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Here's Bayless, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%, so when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
The 3 from Anderson, and he gets it to go. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Bayless, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bayless has got 10.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pistons leading by 7. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And the Celtics with possession here. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Kings game. Should be a close one.
Early kicks to Adrian. Out to the wing. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic...
I like that shooting.
Is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside.
The Pistons leading. On the floor for Boston. We've got Olynyk. Young is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Adrian in at the point guard position.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Detroit. Anderson comes in for Smith. The Celtics also changing it up. Carl's checked in, and it's early in for Jared Bayless. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
That's his first personal foul. Andre Drummond.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting free throws.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Adrian. Young in the corner. Jumper off the screen. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. Celtics making a switch here.
Daryl Yates.
Adrian dishes to Young. He feeds it to Adrian. Carl, defended by Drummond. Carl.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Clarkson. Anderson outside. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. Anderson's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
Carl, defended by Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Clarkson passes to Smith. Clarkson kicks to Anderson. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Boston. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Adrian. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
And here's Anderson for 3. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Pass to Adrian. Here's Carl. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Drummond the screen. Clarkson kicks to Anderson. Fires for 3. That's good. Anderson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Adrian. Rebound by the Pistons. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Monroe. And the rebound collected by Early. Boston trailing. Here's Adrian. The feed to Young. Carl, covered by Monroe. Stolen by Monroe. Jumps up. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And you just cannot afford to give up plays like that at this stage of a tight ball game, guys.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Monroe. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
A three from Anderson. That's good. Anderson's got 31 points.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Carl. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And this is the kind of one-man performance that can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score and is now 4 for 4 in the quarter.
Pass to Anderson for the three. The shot is off. Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Early. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Left side Anderson. The fadeaway. It's in!
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Adrian. And Young, here we go. Yes!
That is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
And it's Detroit's ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dishes it to Henderson. Hams the three.
And the defense reeling a little bit. He's feeling it.
He's dangerous. They need to deny him the ball.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Pistons have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Now, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Stewart. Shooting. Free throw.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young for three. Another miss by Young. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting 2 for Detroit. Stewart.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left in the game. Here's Adrian. Offline. And so it's Detroit with the W. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, the franchise.